Hey, hey y'all. So, as you may or may not know or have heard, I'm getting not evicted on June 2nd. Now, there's a bunch of variables and things that go into that, but essentially, I have signed a document that said that I will vacate the premises on June 2nd. And in doing so, I won't have an eviction on my record as long as I follow that plan. Um, Now there's different variables, like I have to get my AC from my AC Nook, but I can't get it as of yet because there's a set of nesting mourning doves in there, and it's a federal offense if I disturb their nest. So I'm gonna have to call and see what I am allowed or not allowed to do about that situation. I got my first box filled up today. Finally, I plan to do more tomorrow as soon as I wake up and get everything put up. I got most of my books and technology put up. I got all my wires uncrossed and separated and put up. I put up um, two of my out of date phones that I don't use but I keep just in case, Um, I might need a burner phone or something like that. So anyway, I still have yet to put all of Empress's food up and do a lot of other things that I'm gonna need to do that I haven't done yet. Now the document that you're gonna see says that I'll have, if I've not vacated the premises and taken care of giving them back the keys, I'll have then we'll have to go back to court on June 12th, and there'll be a lawyer there. Their lawyer will be there, and all these other things, and the case will continue to proceed in court. I don't want that to happen. I'm really ready to go. It's just that not having any place to go is an issue because I don't have any place to put my cat Empress because first off, she's very skittish. Second off, she don't like other people. Third off, she don't like other animals. What am I gonna do if they put her in there and then she's being fostered in the home and they don't give her medicines that day, or they try to give her the medicine but they're not used to her and she's not used to them, and she gets scared and she attacks, because she will attack you. She attacked me Friday when we were outside and I had her out of her carrier, and when I was putting her back in the carrier so he can get back on the transportation to come home, she attacked me. She didn't draw blood on me, but a few minutes earlier she had drawn blood on another lady who was sitting near us, and I had let her out the carrier and put her on her leash because she walks on a harness and a leash. So at this point, I'm planning on moving back to Chicago. I made a GoFundMe so that I could hire a moving company to do that. I have one on retainer, but I have yet to pay them because they quoted me something around $1,400, and then I would have to pay for the storage, and the storage will be $100 and something a month, and I just want to get a jumpstart payment on that. So I have a GoFundMe at $2,800 for that, just to have that covered while I work on finding some place to live in Chicago. I can't live with my aunt. My aunt is unfortunately deathly allergic 2 cats. Um, so that's not a viable option. Other than that, she would be. I don't have any other like family members who I feel comfortable or safe enough with to trust them and to be able to go and stay with them while I'm working on acquiring my own place to live. So unfortunately, I'll be on the street for a while. Um, and it's not looking good for me. And then, unfortunately, Empress will be on the street with me because, I mean, they foster, but like I said about the fostering thing, she's very skittish, and she's not good with other animals or other people when they don't know her. She's very nervous. She has separation anxiety. I give her several. She's got, she only got 3 legs, so I give her several vitamins and supplements, and I give her a pain pill. This one as a supplement, so that she could, have a better quality of life. And they're not gonna, understand her or that. She's 6, about to be 7 years old in September. September the 7th, she'll be 7 years old. So I'm out of options. And then, I don't have all the money to move. So I don't know. I'm not moving without my things. I'm so tired of in life having to start over. And there's things here that I value that are priceless to me, that are irreplaceable and unrecoverable if I lose them. So losing them in a move would be devastating to me. I have my mother's husband's death certificate. I have my birth certificate. I have one of my brother's birth certificates. I have this 30-pound box of documents documenting my life. It's a 30-pound docket file from DCFS, detailing what happened to me in my life, that DCFS documented. Not just me saying it, but what they documented. Okay? And I don't want to lose. I can't lose that. I can't lose any of that. Being in DCFS, I got, used to just having to leave everything behind and not being able to take things that I cared about and were priceless to me with me, and it hurt me so bad, and it still does to this day. The things that I cherished that I had to leave behind, and I'm so tired of having to do that. I don't want to have to do that anymore, and I'm planning on not having to do it anymore. And I'm making this video to give an update. It's been a while since I've been on camera because I have several physiological issues, being my mental health and my physical health, that keep me from booting up the camera and just coming on here, because I feel like if I'm not fresh faced, and if you can tell if I'm not taking care of myself. You can tell, and I don't want to be judged by that, but I know if I get up here and I look like I'm not taking care of myself, you're gonna judge me. That's what the world does, and it makes me feel some type of way about it. I feel sad and frustrated because you don't understand. You don't understand what it's like to not listen to your brain that day. I'm sorry, I'm dissociating because I am very traumatized, and reactions to trauma don't always look the same. Anxiety reactions, having an anxiety attack, doesn't always look the same either. Because with me, I dissociate when it's traumatizing, and I shut down during an anxiety attack if it's too overwhelming for me. I don't freak out and yell and scream and cry and go into a ball and then get up and try and fight everybody. That's not how I react. I shut down. I don't say anything to anybody, and I don't talk to anybody. And also, trying to mitigate a breakdown.